What's happening, gang? How is everyone out there in the world today? Hopefully everyone's right. Here, real quick. When I first logged on, there was a super chat from our good friends at the Franchise Club. And it was a $20 super chat, but I can't seem to find it to pull it up. They put it up yesterday or last night or something. And I saw it, and now it's unavailable to me. I don't know what the problem is. Hi, Brian.
I just threw up in my mouth.
There's some applause for you.
Yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever done.
Oh my, what is going on?
I'm gonna sit here quietly and not distract the audience with my good looks.
Oh well, there you go.
I got beat up bad yesterday.
Yeah. By what? Hordes of Mickey Mouse fans?
Well, it started off with a 2-year-old girl.
You got beat up by a 2-year-old girl?
Yeah.
You're much taller than most watch collectors. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, but when the granddaughter wants to play with you, and
the granddaughter's allowed to beat you.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Mark, it was 99 degrees here yesterday.
Ooh, 99 degrees. It was actually really pleasant. The last few days have kind of been like 70s and really nice here.
Oh, shut up.
It's low humidity, very cool, good stuff. We like it a lot. Hey, Brian, I bought new watches.
Yeah, I heard. Wait, is this in the last 3 days or no?
No.
Okay, good.
But we did sort of revamp the collection.
Yes. And I know what's in the collection if it hasn't changed in the last 3 days.
Well, one thing has changed.
Oh, excuse me. I'm like I said, please, everybody. I got beat up yesterday. We were with the granddaughter in the parks for about 5 hours in the day. Then I came home, took a nap for 45 minutes, and went and worked for 7 hours last night. So you changed part of it already?
There was one that I had for sale that's gone that somebody bought before I could take it down. Howdy, Orko. How are you, sir? Always good to see Orko in the chat. I don't know what happened to there was a super chat from the Franchise Club, and now I can't pull it back up. I don't know if it was
I was looking for it, and I couldn't see it.
Strange. Very, very strange.
I wonder if that was related to the show scheduling announcement, and then once that starts, it goes away.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find it. I tried to come on. I was gonna put it up, but I obviously do appreciate it, Curly and Mo. But yeah, it's gone. I'm sure it's still there somewhere. I just don't know where to pull it up to show it. But thank you, guys. We do appreciate it. And again, as always, we look for super chats, just enough to pay for the StreamYard. And then we'll start doing these again on Sundays, maybe a little bit earlier next time. I just had some stuff to do this morning, so we went with a later start. You all right with that, Brian?
It worked out good for me because I slept until 12:45.
Well, there you go. See, that really worked out well for you.
I'm still only finishing my second cup of coffee for the day, and it's almost 2.
There you go. We are on the screen. I believe that was some Chipotle lime chicken thighs that I made last week. I didn't make breakfast today. I was running around doing all kinds of other stuff. So we'll just put that up there. Some street corn, some fiery coleslaw, a little bean salad. It was a nice meal, Brian.
Is that was that meal Sherman approved?
Sherman approves of anything that he can get a little liquor bite of.
There you go.
So yes, definitely Sherman approved. All food is Sherman approved. Treats, especially Sherman approved. He is a fat little bastard now. I gotta say, it is true. So I did something this morning. I discovered that whoever had here I'll start this way, I guess. The Cartier had a February 26 card.
Yeah.
The Santos. So I threw it on the rubber today, but it had never been. This still had the plastic end links on the covers on the straps. I don't think it had ever been put on before. It looks pretty cool on the rubber. What do you think?
Yeah. No, that watch is super versatile.
Yeah. So the other cool thing is, my Longines Legend Diver also not only came with the bracelet, but it came with a rubber strap. And I had a rubber strap, and I have another bracelet coming for the 300M. So 3 of the 4 watches in the Core 4 all have rubber straps. I think it changes the look. It really changes the look on the rubber strap.
Yep. And that, if I remember right, that rubber strap that Cartier makes is kind of nice and thin and really supple. It's not like a thick dive watch rubber strap.
And although I have to say the Omega straps really comfortable as well. Their rubber straps are expensive, but
you also have to say that because your cult leader demands you to say all things loving about Omega.
Oh yeah, I mean, the cult is a little upset that I only have one Omega in the collection right now. They're not happy about this, Brian.
No.
So what do you think? What do you think, Mike? Let's just go with the Core 4. So here, I'll
remind everybody what they are.
Everybody, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted either. No. Let's see. No. None of these are what I wanted. All right, we'll go to this one. All right, so we start with the Cartier, the Santos de Cartier, with the amorphous diamond-like carbon bezel. So I won't get the scratches that are normally associated with a Santos bezel, which I like. And it also obviously came with a rubber strap and maybe the coolest bracelet I've ever used. Because not only does it have it's real quick, a quick release for taking it off, but it also has that really interesting way that you do the jiggers, the links. When you size it, you push on those little pressure points, and you just sort of go from there. But this thing should be super easy to put on. Yeah.
Yep.
Boom. Boom. I put it on upside down. No, I didn't. I got it right. Woo! That would have been embarrassing. But there it is. Super comfortable on the bracelet. Super good looking on the bracelet. And with the little with the way that you size it and the way that you can exchange it with a thumbnail, pretty slick.
Yeah.
Also in the collection, this made the purge. the Longines Legend Diver 59, 42 millimeter super compressor style watch. One of my favorites of all time. The new one with the Costco certified movement with the better handset.
Random extra useless knob on the outside of it.
Yeah, extra knob. Who doesn't love an extra knob? Speaking of extra knobs, we also have the Seaweed 300M. I mean, I wore this yesterday on the bracelet. Not sure if it's heavy on the bracelet compared to the other watches. You notice it more, but probably switching that to the rubber strap this week because the rubber straps are really nice on those. I like the look of this bracelet. I hate that it doesn't taper. I wish it had some taper. It would make it a little bit more.
You're not. I'm sorry. The cult lord will not allow you to say hate in the same sentence as anything from Omega.
Well, sorry.
You might get booted out.
The only one of the Core 4 that does not have a rubber strap, because why would you change the strap on a Rolex when you have that beautiful oyster bracelet and comfortable oyster bracelet?
Yeah.
And this watch shocked me at how much I liked it. In the beige, the pastel lacquer beige, I guess is what you would call it. But what a watch. Beautiful watch, great symmetry, wears well on the wrist, comfortable, just nice, just a nice watch. So that's the Core 4.
So we're missing a Raymond Weil world time thing.
Oh, that was traded in a while ago.
Oh yeah, okay, gone. Yeah.
That one's been gone. It was a cool watch. I never wore it.
I'm trying to figure out what you got rid of recently that I'm thinking it's not helping. Sorry.
Yeah. You'll get it eventually. But what do you think of the 4 watches as a rotation?
I think that is the most versatile group of 4 watches you've ever owned.
Wow. Look at that. What makes you say that, Brian?
Well, first of all, only half of them are Swatch Group shitters, which in most of your case, it's been 100% until the random IWC would stick its face in there.
Yeah. Just to make sure George is paying attention.
Yeah. Well, he's not awake yet. The Cartier is the closest to a dress watch that I can see you ever needing.
Yes. I really like wearing this much more. I like it more than I thought I would. I like wearing it more than I thought I would. I actually wore this for 3 days straight, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I know.
The other thing that I like is that Longines, the Legend Diver on that bracelet.
Yes.
That's kind of got some throwback retro look. So it's not just another dive watch.
Right.
It's got that throwback, that little bit.
I've owned the old one a couple times, the one with the date, but I didn't like the date, and I didn't like. I love the bracelet. I didn't like that the bracelet on the old one didn't have micro adjusts like this one does. The clasp was nice, and it had some perlage on the inside that was kind of cool, but it's basically the same bracelet, but with the better clasp.
Yeah.
It's a single fold over instead of a double. The handset is the new handset that you find on the 39 models. So the hour hand's a little bit different. The second hand's a lot different. And then the loom on this thing is so much better than the old one. And you also have the Cox certification on it. It just makes it a really a much better watch than it used to be. You still have the skin diver on the inside, and most of the writing is on the inside of this watch too, instead of on the front.
Yeah. So if you're bored and stuck on the toilet, you can take your watch off and read the
Take
back
your
of
watch
it.
off and read the back of it.
Yeah.
But the front of it is just very simple. It came also with a black skin diver strap, which I don't know if I'd ever put it on because I love the look of it on this bracelet because it really does give it a retro feel.
Yeah.
It gives it there's a presence on your wrist with it. People notice this watch when it's on your wrist because it's a little bit bigger but not huge, and the internal rotating bezel makes it look like a much bigger dial.
Yep. And it's kind of got that quirkiness of the way the way the hour markers pop.
Yeah,
versus the internal bezel.
exactly.
Yeah. It's
actually really cool rendition of the watch.
Do I dare say that I believe Longines is the current shining star of everything in the Swatch Group portfolio?
You could, because they've come out. So they released that without a lot of fanfare because everybody was talking about the new Hydra Conquest, which is a very nice watch. There's the Spirit Zulu Time is a great watch. The Legend Divers, great watches. The Ultra Crons, great. I mean, they've come out with a lot of cool things under $5,000. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot in that catalog that's kind of exciting.
Yep. So that's why I like that one.
Yep.
Your Seamaster 300. All right, fantastic movement. You got some little color variation in there, so that's cool. You know, you got a green.
I've never owned the green of the seaweed before. I passed on it when it was really hot. Bought the white one, but really like the green. One of the things that I thought at first when I saw it was I didn't like the lack of red Seamaster text like you find on the normal ones, but actually it kind of makes it a little more subtle. And with the green not being a bright green and being very black in some light, really, really kind of take that to a different level.
Yeah. And it is a versatile strap monster.
Yes. Yeah. So the mesh is coming for it. They gave me the green rubber on the deployant. I'm not a big pin buckle guy. And the regular strap. And the regular strap's nice. I wish it had some taper. I get it. It's old school looking. It's supposed to look like it, similar to what it was in 1993 when they came out with it, 95 when Pierce Brosnan first put it on in a Bond movie. But one of the things about the Seamaster that I've always preferred to the Submariner is the bezel itself. I love the look of the bezel on this. And I know with those scalloped edges, it's not always the easiest thing to turn, but I don't really turn my bezel that much.
It's just a different look.
Yeah,
it's not that hard to turn.
And I like this one because it has this ceramic bezel. All those new ones are coming out have the aluminum bezels, and I think that's like taking a step back. And they have the aluminum painted dials instead of the ceramic dial. I like the look of the ceramic. It gives a little pop.
I mean, the only thing there's only two things I don't really like about that watch.
The helium escape valve.
No, I don't care about that.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me. I don't like I've never liked that handset.
I don't mind the handset so much on certain colors, like on the white or on this green. They're easy to read. There's some that are hard to read. I had that No Time to Die. It was damn near impossible to read the time in low light with that.
I so much prefer the older sword hands.
Yeah.
And then I hate the ownership of the brand.
Yes.
Oh, I'll get you canceled. Sorry.
My guys are mad. My guys are going to be mad.
Yeah.
And then what do you think of the new Rolly?
that's what balances out the entire collection. It's just a 3-hander with a touch of color and the oyster, yeah, the oyster case and bracelet, and quick and easy to put on because you don't have to set a date or anything. You just grab and go. And
Now, having owned the prior version of this watch, the 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. This is the 1, 3. I will tell you there are some subtle differences to the case, Brian.
oh,
The lugs are a little bit slimmer and maybe a millimeter shorter across lug to lug, and the crown is like twice the size it used to be. It's much easier to use, which
so they finally bought a crown that fits a 41 millimeter watch and just didn't put the 36 millimeter
exactly
crown on the 41.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do.
They finally ran out of those little 34 and 36 millimeter crowns.
I thought I would like a blue one. I like that new med blue, but this color is really surprised me how much I like it. And I like that it's not, some of them, the purples and pinks and pistachios can be a little effeminate, I guess, in color. Whereas this is just kind of a neutral.
I don't have a lot of experience with the more recent ones.
Yeah.
I flirted with a lot of the 39 millimeter OPs.
I like some of those colorways on those 39.
Yeah. But one thing that Rolex does nicely with these OPs is most of them, except for like the black, really, most of them play well with the light.
True.
Depending on what room you're in or what colors you're around, the light moves with them.
Yes. Yes, I'm a big fan of the new colors. I like the 39s, but I like the size of the 41 better. Even though when I measure it, it's like a 40. I don't know why Rolex always lies about their measurements.
Because Rolex are real men.
Ah, there you go. But very happy with the collection as it stands. Like I said, I think the star of it, really the Cartier, I really like a lot more than I thought I would like it. I always liked that particular one. So when they took it in on trade, I just called right away. I'm like, let's start working a deal here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, and now here's the other thing is that you've really got watches from, you got a couple of Swatch Group shitters, you got the Richemont Group and Rolex, so you got 3 different companies.
Right. And I think all 4 of them are in the top 10 every year for in that Morgan Stanley sales report. So yeah,
Omega's in the top 10 and sinking.
Yes.
And everybody else seems to be moving up.
Cartier's been number 2 for a few years now. Longines always has a pretty good presence on that list. They're always 5, 6, 7 in that range. But yes, Orco, I do still have some beaters as well. Obviously, got to have those to supplement the core. But this is the core 4, if you will.
It's the final 4.
A final 4, unless I buy another IWC. You never know. You just never know.
You're just trolling to see if he's out there.
It's true. Just trying to check. But yeah, I like the I could probably, so what's missing is what sold was the Formex is gone.
Oh,
I don't have a blue.
Oh, damn. Wait, why'd you sell the Formex? You need to get it back. That was the 5th one. Now we've got a hole in the collection.
We've got a blue hole.
Well, we've got a blue hole.
Yes.
Plus, we're missing an independent type watch.
Yes.
So I know exactly what you need.
A Nomos.
The world time Nomos blue. The one
That
that you love and you think that you're a skinny wristed rat bastard.
I know. I do love that watch. So that could be next. Those are hard to find right now.
I bet your boy over there at Teddy's will hook you up.
Yeah. That could be. But I am enjoying what I have right now.
I'm looking to see if the Formex is at Joyce's.
No.
Uh-oh.
We can sit over there. Sure. There we go.
They've moved a lot of watches in this week.
Yeah. Moved a lot in, a lot out. I don't think that they were necessarily keeping the website up to date. All right. So there's my
with your stuff, they don't have to keep it up to date. They just have to turn them off and back on again.
Yes, it's true. Breitling, Norquans, Oris, IWC. They do have a Portuguese automatic. Buy that and make George happy. Oh, they still have this one. I thought they sold this. Oh, no, restocking soon. That one's gone. I thought it was gone. Because when I asked him about this, he goes, "Oh, I just sold that watch." I said, "No, the one you just got." He's like, "You mean you sent a picture of it?" I'm like, that's the one. The full ADLC, I'm not as crazy about because I like some shiny bits, you know.
Yeah. I had the blue one for a while.
The only thing I don't like about the blue one is the kind of like molded lines in the bezel. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Let me find one.
Where is... Well, I'm going to go back to the top here.
All right. So up on the screen here.
Oh, the ones that carry the framing of the dial across. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not crazy about that compared to the smooth.
Well, that's because you have a limited amount of style.
It's true. It's true. Now that one I think comes with a leather strap, right? Normally?
No, I thought it came with a colored rubber.
Colored rubber? All right.
Yeah. Now I had the one with the white dial and the blue accents.
Okay.
I think
maybe.
I don't know. I owned it for longer than you own most of your watches, but
it
was so long ago.
This is not going to be a shocking revelation, right? But I haven't owned many watches for very long. But it is what it is. But the Cartier itself, really enjoy the crap out of that watch. The bracelet's so nice, so comfortable, and can't state enough how happy I am with that purchase. Especially for what could be considered a smaller watch.
Yeah.
But it wears a little bit bigger because it's square. I think it wears more like a 41, even though it's a 39.8. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It wears a lot bigger than it feels.
Like that's how the 41 OP wears on my wrist. Let's pop this sucker off. I'll just keep switching watches today, Brian. How's that?
So Orko says he's still surprised that you sold the James Cameron.
It's a big heavy. That's a commitment, that watch.
And hello to Robert Wood.
Hello, Robert Wood. There you go. I mean, it doesn't wear big on my wrist, but it doesn't wear teeny tiny either.
No, but it's also really thin.
Yeah, it's super thin
compared to the bricks you normally.
Yes.
So, the hockey pucks that you play with on your wrist.
Even the 300M, I really noticed the difference between those two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just I love the curve of the case. I love the curve of the crystal. So we're the kind of classic Roman numerals, and this one looms.
Because we all need to know what time it is in the dark.
Yes.
And none of us have the ability to do that.
It's true. Thanks, Basil Bells. He said it looks good.
Yeah.
Go. He says the Santos is really nice.
So I wonder if your fascination with the James Cameron and the fact that you got it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we might get into some deep psychology here. So please bear with me while we take a moment. Talk to our inner selves. When you get a watch like that and it takes up so much of your watch budget.
Yes.
And then you have it and it's just such a prominent watch to wear.
It's big. You know who didn't like it?
Sherman.
Customers.
Uh-oh.
Customers didn't seem to like that watch very much because it was very flashy too. It's so big, so flashy that it was really in their face. So when salesman gets paused, I have to, go do what's called a TO, turnover, and go talk to them. I don't think they appreciated that big ass Rolex.
So yeah, when the watch wears you and you don't wear the watch.
Yes.
I ran into the same thing with the Nautilus.
Okay.
And I had so much money tied up in it that I was like, you know what? I can get rid of this, buy 3 other watches, which is pretty much what I've done so far. Is I basically sold that watch, bought 3 other watches and a Hyundai Santa Fe.
Yes, that's true. And
and in the meantime, sold 3 other watches But it's funny because I think what happened with you is the same thing that happened with me on that Nautilus. Was it just became the watch starts to wear you, and it holds so much of a percentage of your watch collection in one watch that now I've got you can start to like you did. You've got 4 balanced watches. I want you to get the Formex back or the Nomos or something. Something quirky.
Add something quirky and independent.
And blue. But yeah, it just depends on your comfort and personality.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a Rolex.
Yeah.
Normal people don't have multiple watches, including a Rolex and an Omega.
Yeah.
Normal people have a Timex.
It's true.
Abnormal people have Invictas.
Also true.
Am I allowed to say that brand on your channel? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have keys anymore, so I can't. If you boot me off, I'm done.
There's no booting. Here's the world timer.
Yeah.
That's a good looking watch. It's cool. Like that little clicker to make the world, to make the cities go around and stuff and jump the hour in, whatever else it does. I don't even know 100% how it works, but it's a cool watch. And 99% of that watch is made in-house by Nomos. Glasuta.
Yeah, so fine German Swiss engineering.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said. But I like that one in blue. Thomas Burnett, good afternoon, sir. How are you? Always good to see Thomas in the chat. Check out the Escapement show every other Saturday with Thomas and his band of Merry Watch collectors. Good guys. Good show.
Mark,
very structured, unlike this. Yes, bro.
Mark, do you know what why Thomas is always on in the chat on a lot of these watch streams?
He likes watches.
Well, yeah, but he's the personal sex slave to 5 Eastern European models, and they keep him. Yeah, they keep him locked up in the house there. And
the Swedish bikini team.
Yeah, I think they're more Eastern than Sweden. Yeah, when he's when they don't need him, he's free to go on all these watch streams.
Gotcha. Frieza, that's his free time away from the Swedish or Czechoslovakia, or no, there's no Czechoslovakia. Whatever they're calling those Eastern European countries, because I think they all changed their names too. It's confusing, Brian. It's confusing.
Yeah, the Czech Republic, Bosnia, and Herzegovina, and Macedonia, and all those things that used to be something else when we were in school.
Thomas is laughing. Gen G, the enabler, says the Blue World Time is a great choice. Yes, it is.
If Jen likes it, I wouldn't buy it then.
Yeah, it's out then. Yeah. It's out. Gotta go. No, I like that watch. I think it's cool. That would be a cool blue watch. I don't know. Do I need another watch? It's really got some like fighting to wear 4 in a week anyway. You know what I mean?
What did I tell you to do with your watches now?
3 days on.
Wear each one for 3 days.
I did wear the actually, so I was wearing the Rolex because I just gotten it, so that probably had 5 days on. And then the Cartier had 3 days on, and then yesterday or Friday I threw the Rolex back on because we wore yellow polos on Fridays at work, so it kind of matches that. And then yesterday I wore the Seamaster. I liked them all. I think the Seamaster's going on the rubber strap.
There you go.
Lighten her up a little bit. Mm-hmm. But again, this thing, like more than I thought I would. I thought I would like it, but I really like it.
What also might be a good choice for you is you don't need a world time, because
I hate the date on the watch, let alone multiple times.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe the Blue Tudor chronograph.
Or
but that's not really a unique and interesting micro brand kind of concept.
Nah. It's true. Let's see if I can find one of these things that I like in blue. There you go. Oh, well. A Big Pilot 43 in blue.
That watch just says, "Put me to sleep right now."
That crown bracelet's cool. That's another one with a cool bracelet, and the way you size it is pretty sweet.
Huh? Are we still talking IWC Big Pilot?
Yes.
No date? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's going on in your world besides getting beat up by the 2-year-old? Whoops. Got a message.
Yeah, I mean, 11, 12 hours of pretty much outside in miserable Florida heat.
Yeah.
I ain't as young as I used to be. Gonna go play there again tonight.
Cool. My former finance manager, who is now the sales manager at our Kia location, her and her daughter and husband are at Disney currently.
Oh, I must have saw them because it's easy to see everybody that's there over the 26 square miles.
I would imagine you walked right up to them and said, "Hello, you know Mark, don't you?"
Yeah. You know Mark. That's why we bought a Hyundai.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to talk about confusing? Did I tell you we went to look at the Kia? Yeah, Kia's basically got the same thing as Hyundai.
Yeah.
We went to look at that mid-size hybrid SUV thing, and Kia has got like 97 different versions of it. There's like 9 trim levels in each level of. I was like, I can't figure this out. Screw it. We're just going to buy the Hyundai, which had 4 trim levels.
Ah, there you go.
4 packages. Here you go. It's like old Henry Ford. Yeah, we'll make a car whatever color you want as long as you like black.
As long as you like black. Henry Ford also famous for saying history is bunk. He's not a history guy. I have a history degree. I take some issue with that.
Well, he's part of history now.
Yeah.
No, next week is going to be busy around here.
Is it? What's happening?
Oh, we just got we're still knocking out some home projects.
Okay.
I might be a bachelor for several upcoming days here.
Uh-oh.
Because the wife is going to go help the daughter.
Okay.
So with that, I'll be picking up whatever shifts I can at the parks just to get out of the house. And
Good time. What have you been wearing on the wrist while you're running the monorail?
The pink Tudor has gone to work. I've worn it for like the last 3 days.
Okay.
4 days. Yeah, I've worn it. When did I what did I do? What's my name? Oh, here I am. Hi.
Brian.
Good to see you.
You're Brian.
Yeah, I pulled the Tudor out of the safe.
Okay.
Because I knew we were going to see the granddaughter.
Ah.
So I was wearing that for 3 days or so. Before that, what did I wear to work?
I don't know.
Oh, I had the. Did I take the 5960 to work? No, I wore something else because it was going to be kind of really rainy. I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
No,
Well, that's no fun.
I wore a watch.
I wore a watch. I didn't know if with the super hot weather and stuff, if you had something different you were wearing, or
might have been the. Did I wear the? I think I might have worn the IWC.
Okay.
Patronus AMG one.
Nice.
All on rubber. I know I had the green tag Carrera out for a day or two. I don't know if I wore it to work though.
That's a good watch. Huh? I did stop and get barbecue last week, so I got the big beef rib. It was just literally falling off the bone, as you can see. And I got the turkey sandwich, which his turkey's amazing. And then I got a sampler that I brought home with me, and basically had 3 days worth of lunches out of it in the work. Good morning, Boxer fan. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to see everybody that's here. But yeah, so yeah, I got some barbecue last week. I may go again next. It's so good. It's an hour drive to get there. But it's so good. Brian, it's so good. I can't stress to you how good it is. He's not open on Tuesdays with my normal day off, but Sundays were closed, so I can go. His full menu open on Sundays. That's Oak and Ash Barbecue in the Uniontown area. If you're looking for something to eat, he does sandwiches on Monday. He does the full menu on Sunday, and he sells out real quick. So get there early. And when he's not doing barbecue, he manages the watch boutique at Joyce's Jewelers.
And he starts smoking the meat on Monday for next Sunday.
Yeah. Let's see. Thomas says, Mark and Brian, what are your favorite summer watches that you would choose on the market at the moment?
Ooh,
summer watches. I gotta say that once the 300 goes on the green rubber strap, that might be a pretty good pick for a summer watch. This is versatile in that way. You can go between the rubber and the stainless bracelet, so that makes it kind of versatile. Some of my favorites over the years, however, I always liked the summer blue collection on the Omegas. I always liked let's see, what would be a great summer? What about you, Brian? I'm going to look something up.
If I were going to buy a new one, that I could actually either order or get without having to suck up to any ADs or bullshit. I guess of everything that I'm really interested in, that coral red Doxa.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I want to see it on that DLC black bracelet. Not not really a quote unquote summer watch.
Yeah. Mitch just picked up the sub 202 in red.
Yeah.
He unboxed that the other night on JJ's. It's a beautiful watch.
I think I would. Oh, it's raining here. Yeah.
Yay. I think it's nice and humid in about an hour.
Oh, it's nice and humid right now. You want the humidity falling on your head or coming up your face?
Yes.
Yeah. Currently, it's 95 degrees with a feels like of 104.
So Nate, the Yiddish Gambino, just picked this one up. This is a cool summer watch too. The turquoise fume. Thomas says Doxas are great colorful watches. They are. Right. I hear pneumatic watches are shit hot these days. Yes. Apparently they are. I think Nomas do some great colorful. Yeah, Nomas does a lot of great stuff with colors. Thomas. The only thing I don't like is like on these world timers and stuff, they do these limited edition runs It's a watch that's hard to get anyway, and then they'll make like 175 of a colorway. I'm like, okay. But this Certina I thought was a nice pickup for Nate. He was looking for the Longines, the new whatever games limited edition, and it was sold out, so he picked this up. But that's a great watch for the summer.
I think if I was going to go that color, and if
You'd get
what's the price on this Certina?
$1,440.
I still like the Oris Kermit the Frog.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm weird.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I also
I kind of picked up that ceramic below Big Bang as a summer watch.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's blue and matches my mood most of the time.
I was like, this is a summer watch.
I can't.
You can't?
I can't. We don't have enough time for me to tell you how many things are wrong with that watch.
You mean aside from the excellent colorway, the amazing case, the great movement, the supple rubber strap with the little end-link things that make it look integrated, and the beautiful orange stitching that matches the second hand and the Seamaster script?
It's like the animal that took an extra bite out of the strap and broke a tooth off because it's missing a knob on the hour hand.
Oh God!
The strap goes in on 7 different ways.
Man.
The orange, great. You're missing a whole marker down at 6, so who cares what happens at 6? Yeah. High polished on a rugged looking sports rubber strap.
So this is a no-go for you?
And then on top of that, it says Omega on the dial.
It does. It does say Omega.
Yeah.
Contractually, I have to say Omega a few times an hour.
Ugh. There you go. Go back up. There's a summer watch you passed. Stop right there.
Which one?
Right side, purple.
The Kanoko.
There you go.
You think that's a summer watch on a leather strap?
Depends on your idea of summer.
How do you tell time on this fucking
who cares?
Why do we need to complicate telling time?
It's a regulator.
Yeah.
The more you drink, the easier it is to tell what time it is.
Okay. This is Jen G's out there. I think this is one of her favorite kind of graily kind of watches.
Oh, the Alpinist.
Yeah. I thought it was the blue one. Jen, if you're out there, is it the blue one? Remind us, please. And of course, you got the turquoise, the Doxas. What's with all the pink watches?
Well, my one pink watch made everybody else go pink.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'll be back in about 3 minutes.
All right, I'll be here. Maybe. There's the Zulu Time in Blue. I always loved that watch, that iteration of the watch. I've been enjoying a Seiko Grand Seiko SBGA 031 titanium diver all week, and oldie but a goodie. I'll have to look that one up here in a second there, Boxer fan. Jen says, yeah, Blue Alpinist is great. Is that the one? I thought that was the one that was like on your list, if I remember correctly. It's a good looking watch. It's a little small for me, but it is a beautiful watch. Have you ever seen one of those in person? Really do a nice job with this thing. This Zulu Time GMT, True GMT, the blue's kind of cool. If I need something blue that way, that would be a way to go. I do love me some Longines, and the dials on these have a depth and a coolness to them. I know people don't like the stars, but the rest of it it's hard to beat that watch. It's really a good watch. Yep, that's on the list. All right, just checking. Thought that was the one. I thought it was. I thought it was. You know, Thomas Burnett says the Spirit range is great. Yeah, Spirit's a great watch. Like I said, my brother has my green bezel gilt Zulu time. I'm never getting that one back. But it's a great watch. 35.50. I mean, it's a great price for that watch. I mean, you look at that versus the Tudor, I don't know. Where are you going? Where are you going on that? I guess is the question. But yeah, I like everything. I like most everything that Longines does. You know, especially at the price points. I point people in the Longines direction a lot that are just getting into watches, because you get something with a little bit of brand cachet, you get some heritage, you get cool styles, good movements. You know, so Etta produces the parts for these movements and ships them to Longines to put together. So it's kind of in-house in a way. And the Longines movements are normally proprietary to Longines. They're not available to other stuff in the group. So that's why you don't see like the Powermatic 80s and stuff like that. They're actual movements produced by Etta, or the parts are made by Etta for Longines. So I think that's kind of a cool thing. The dome on the crystal on this watch, this picture does not do it justice. I don't know if they have a better picture to show it better, but it is super. Nah, really don't. It's got a really cool dome to it. It's really rounded at the top, but visually the watch is a stunning piece, really. Yeah, Longines fantastic watch fans. I agree, and well-made pieces for the price. Yeah, so if you're getting into the hobby, or if you want something, yeah, so like I said, what I think is cool is they'll make something like this. So not only so you can get, you know, they have got pretty good range. So this watch is a little bit more expensive for Longines in this new iteration with the cost certified movement, the new hands, the better loom, the better bracelet, all that. I think it was 4,100. They would get 10% off at Teddy's when I bought it. So I was happy because it had just come out. But I've been dying for them to do this, to do a 42 that was more like in line with what they did with the 39 range on the Legend Hour. But it's just a great piece. And it's a cool bracelet, cool face, cool internal rotating bezel. Just a great watch. It's hard to beat. It is hard to beat. Today's show is about talking about mine, you know, what I've done to my watch collection. Hey, there it is. As is the Santos, as is the beige, as is the seaweed. So, this Santos. Why is this the Santos for me? If I was going to do a Cartier, the only one I ever tried on was this one a couple times in boutique in King of Prussia. AD here, watch the switch on here. It's the only one I ever really looked at. And one of the reasons was that ADLC bezel, the amorphous diamond-like carbon bezel. Resists some of the scratches that a lot of because of that flat bezel like that. You see these out in the wild with the polished bezel, and they're all scratched up. You know, so that makes it a little bit different. Makes it a little bit sportier, and it makes it a little bit more versatile. You know, it's not as dressy. It's very thin. It has the black cabochon and that kind of cool. See how that crystal has a bend to it. pretty slick. And I cannot tell a lie. I do like it a lot. I mean, a lot more than I thought I would. I thought I would like it. This could be a sleeper keeper. That's
I'm
right.
back.
I said it out loud. I may keep this watch. That's the curse, Brian. It'll be gone next week.
I don't know. I walked away for 6 minutes. Did you sell a watch and buy a new one yet?
No, I did not. I did
Okay.
not. I still have the same watches, which is cool. But I'm good with it. I actually like where the collection is right now. I like the fact that I'm going to make myself big again, Brian. No offense, but you're just still peeping.
Yeah.
So obviously, this is probably as dressy as I like, but it's got a sporty element to it that makes me happy. So that, to me, just a great watch. Very versatile. You can do a lot with it. The bracelet, the way you size this thing is amazing. Then you go into this watch is a little bit more of a beater. Being the Longines, being the Legend Diver, it's a tough watch. You can do a lot with this watch, but it's got a very old school look to it. Very just cool. It has presence. So this one is 51 lug to lug. So this would be the longest of the lug to lugs of the Core 4. But so it's going to fill up my wrist a little bit more, and with the straight bars, those polished straight bars just give it a different look when you're out and about wearing this watch.
That watch with that bracelet looks like a lot more
It looks
like a lot more watch
than what it is. Yeah, I agree. This one, still got the stickers on the back of this one. Some internal stickers too. But so this is kind of the regular bezel dive watch. Again, great movement, tough watch, good looking. Color is subtle unless you're out in direct sunlight, then it really greens up a little bit more. But just hard to beat these things. Even at the new price, I think the list on these things is 67. No. I got this one brand new for 55. But there you go. I mean, it's a cool watch. Like I said, if I could change anything, I'd put a little taper on that bracelet and change the clasp up to be more like the Ultra Deep and the new Planet Ocean clasp, because the clasp is a little dated and the lack of taper is a little dated. But I actually, whereas a lot of people say I don't like the bracelet, I actually think those tiny little polished sections on the bracelet really bring a lot to the watch. It is comfortable to wear. It's heavy. It's compared to the other ones. This one's almost size. It's got to be somewhere around 200 grams. But it gives me the diver. It gives me the tough, traditional looking diver. It gives me the green that I like better than the Rolex green, because it's not quite as bright of a green that you find on a Hulk or a Starbucks. It isn't bad, but it just, I kind of like the subtle of the seaweed better. And then, of course, that.
So I think you've got
kind of really gotta watch.
I think that's your daily.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think you've got what I think with the Cartier, you've got a versatile office style watch.
Yes.
With the Longines, you've got a throwback kind of modernized vintage looking watch.
Yes.
And with the Swatch Group shitter, I mean the Seamaster, I think you've got.
It's true.
Yeah, you got a work watch, a dive watch, and dare I say, a beater.
Yeah. dare I say. The Cartier and this are the most common. I mean, they're just really easy.
You know why I didn't come back in 3 minutes like I said I was going to?
You wanted me to trade a watch?
No, I got called into her little crafts room and was told to look what's on the window. There was a 5-inch long grasshopper on the window.
Oh, nice.
I was looking around to see if we were filming a Japanese monster movie outside somewhere. It was big.
You do get some big bugs in the Florida. That's one of the things, winter can be a bummer sometimes, but when you freeze it up and get some snow and stuff, it does keep the bugs smaller.
Yeah. This thing was big enough for a meal for 3 crows.
Yes. What'd you do with it?
Left it outside. It's outside. I ain't going out there. It's raining.
It's raining out there. I'm not going out there. Shit.
Yeah. Said if it bothers you, close the blinds.
Yeah. It's fair. Oh, I want to look up that what was it? SBGA 031.
So I'm kind of stuck as to right now what to do for my next watch.
Okay.
Because everything I want is on the pre-owned market.
Okay.
And it seems like and again, my next move, whatever it is, I'm stepping on the throat of the seller and trying to choke them and beat them up but it seems like all those references and everything that I've been eyeballing, they all kind of dried up. So I'm in the waiting game, and that's okay. I can wait. Yeah, I think.
Hey, Tan's in the chat. I haven't seen Tan in a while. Good to see you, Tan. He says, hello, everybody. Congrats, Brian, on the new quorum. It's nice to have a crazy watch in the collection.
Yeah, thank you.
And then Boxer Fan, is this the Seiko Grand Seiko Spring Drive of which you speak?
I'm looking forward to some weather, to getting some decent weather around here when I can wear the quorum and or have a place to go where I can wear the quorum.
Have a place to.
Do I have I do have a cruise coming up. I guess I could wear the quorum as my evening watch.
Okay.
That might be fun.
Yeah. Now these Spring Drive, this is double labeled, so this must be an older one. Seiko and Grand Seiko labeling on it. I think. What are your thoughts on the spring drive movement in general?
I love it.
You love it?
I do. I love it. I just wish to God Seiko would figure out their Grand Seiko or, whatever, Elite Seiko, whatever name they're using. I wish they would figure out their clasp.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work for me.
He said they only made them for a year or two before they separated the companies. Yeah. That's a cool watch. Amazing accuracy. Yeah, that's the big thing here. So a lot of people, I think, are under the misconception that it's a true quartz, like it's more quartz than it really is.
Yeah, it's just got a quartz regulator.
Right. I mean, it is indeed a automatic movement, but it has a quartz regulator which helps with the accuracy.
Yeah.
A lot of the spring drives have the power reserve on the front, which I know for some people can be controversial, but I don't. Is what it is.
I listen. I currently own one Patek with the power reserve on the front.
Okay.
There's a couple others that I'm looking at that have power reserves on the front. I like that.
Okay. Tan says you should have 2 or 3 different straps to play with colors on your core.
I am up to 3, 4, 5 for it right now.
Wow.
Because it's 20 millimeter lugs, so
Okay.
it fit 2 of the Patek leather straps that I have laying around.
Nice.
I have one of the I have the Corum factory strap, which is brand new, and I really don't like it.
Okay.
Here's a hot take for you.
Yeah.
I don't like those thick padded straps. It takes forever to break them in.
Oh yeah.
The 2 that I bought from Wrist Buddy are just unreinforced, unpadded, 2.5 millimeter, 3 millimeter thick all the way around. I love them.
Cool. Yeah, I agree with you. Those thick ones are a little tedious to wear.
Yeah, I mean the Corum leather strap, I measured it at the thickest part of it. It's 6 millimeters. I was like, that's a shitload of padding in there.
So I remember like on the new diver, they did put like a micro adjust in the new Grand Seiko diver, and I've heard they've updated some of their other bracelets in class. So hopefully you're getting a bracelet or a clasp that works for the money these days. Orko says he likes having a power reserve gauge, but he doesn't like the Grand Seiko design for their power reserve. They're all most power reserves kind of look like that, don't they?
There's some that say plus or minus. There's some that have, like FP Jorn does the countdown of hours.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It just depends.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. One of the things that I've always liked about the OPs is just the symmetry to the dial. No power reserve, no date, no nothing. Just 3 hands and some markers and a crown.
I would get the there's a couple of the 41s. I really like the current green OP.
Yeah. The Rolex green or the pistachio?
The Rolex green.
Yeah, that's cool.
The British racing green, as I call it.
Okay.
I'm still kind of the white grape and the red grape from the 39 millimeter ones.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
Those are cool. I like the new movement. I like the 70 hours worth of power reserve. I like the double stick markers at the cardinal points on the new one. I like the fact that they just throw it on. I don't have to take any links out of it. It just fits. Tan says a power reserve on a watch is a must-have, but you don't know it until you have one. Power reserve makes a difference on a manual wind. Yes, on a manual wind especially, I would think much more necessary. I'm not the biggest manual wind guy. I know watch people hate that I don't like to wind my watches, but I hate to wind watches. We've improved the technology, Brian. We've upgraded. A long time ago to automatics.
Yeah.
I mean, 100 years for the OP.
Well, we upgraded to digital watches, and here we are talking about analog shit. So, don't tell me that.
Riddle me this: why do we like these things?
Because we have small wieners, and we're trying to compensate for it.
There you go. It's definitely,
especially if you only do hype watches.
Yeah. I guess.
Look what I got from the AD. Ooh.
Ooh,
I got the call. Ooh.
good times.
I got a small wiener. Ooh. Oh,
Ooh,
sorry.
well,
None of what I said represents anything that I mean or say. Thank
okay.
you. LLC.com.
LLC.com. Boring Watch Talk LLC.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see the new Jaeger LeCoultre integrated bracelet watches when I get a chance to be around a dealer that might have one.
Okay.
Here in the Central Florida swamplands, we do not have a Jaeger LeCoultre authorized dealer.
Are you serious? I have. How can you not?
Well, I will leave it at this and just say watches of Switzerland.
Yeah.
So I believe the next time I'm in a real city, I will have to go and look.
Which one do you like? There's a couple different models.
I kind of like the funkiness of the Power Reserve date model.
Let's see if we can't go on it. Let's see. Master Control.
That's the 2-dial one.
This one?
Yeah, 17,000. Yeah.
I like the bracelet. I think it's cool looking. I don't know that we needed another integrated sports bracelet watch, but hey, they did it anyways.
I'm
So
sorry.
you prefer that as a Power Reserve Orco?
This is not the department in need.
Yeah. It's cool looking. It's a little plain at the bezel.
That's what I like about it.
Okay.
Little clear, crisp, simple.
Sunburst on the dial.
I might use this. My
wow, Boxer fan, thank you so much for the few bucks for the stream. I do appreciate that. Especially since the plan is to keep going from here on out. Just hit the notifications because I'm just not sure on times right now. I got a lot going on, so but we'll try and get back into weekly shows.
See what happens, kids, is Mark's Footloose and Fancy free on Sundays until football season starts.
Yeah.
Then he's home.
It's true.
And when he's home, that's all I got to say.
There it is. So I kind of like this plainish looking one.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, with the sunburst, it's nice looking. I like the bracelet more than the watch head.
Yeah, I like the framing on the date window.
Yeah.
There's nothing I don't like about it except the price.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's a $14,000, $15,000 watch.
It's a small watch, right? Yeah, 38 millimeter.
It's a normal person size.
What? What are you trying to say, Brian?
No, I think I pretty much said it. You've met all these watch geeks. Most of them are midgets, dwarfs, and
that's true. Well, when you get a meetup, you can tell who's working at the cookie tree.
Yeah, I mean, you go to a watch meetup, and the gang fight is between the Oompa Loompas from Willy Wonka's factory and the rejects from Munchkin Land and the Wizard of Oz.
There are a lot of short people in the watch space. It is true. I don't even consider myself that tall. I'm probably there's probably 8, 9, 10 people taller than me if you went through all the departments at the dealership. I'm your height.
Yeah, we did that. I went to that meetup in Vegas, and except for AC Morgan, everybody was 2 to 3 inches at least shorter than me, and I'm like, really? I'm the giant?
Yeah,
Okay.
right. What happened there? How did that
Yeah.
happen? 6'1" is giant? No, 6'1's kind of average.
Yeah. George
Team-
Varghese came up behind me, climbed up on my back, and started giving me a massage that almost broke my collarbones because his hands are so strong from pulling teeth with him.
Yes. Bezel says Team Keebler rules. Yes.
Yeah.
They make great cookies in that tree. But yeah, there's a lot of keyboardy kind of online content makers and stuff. People in
Well, it's just a reminder that in the real world, the average height is what, 5'8"?
is it really? Is that
Yeah.
it? Like I don't feel 4 inches taller than the average person.
I feel it when I'm standing in a crowd and I have to lean down.
Yeah.
Let me. So JJ and I have been eyeballing the same watch,
Uh-oh.
and if I can get one on a deal, let me see if I can pull one up that I've been eyeballing. I'm not sending people down any. Nope. All right, well, that's not there. Watchfinder had one that was getting pretty close to my price. Pardon me while I find this link.
Urban Neophyte. He says, cheers, all you magnificent people. Looking forward to watching the highlights on the news.
Highlights of this show?
Yeah. It's a terrible way to use your time.
Let's see if they still have it. View all.
Mike Lewis says, hi, I'm waiting for my master control date power reserve to arrive in the next 2 months. Very cool.
Well, there you go. So
Brian will be very jealous.
Well, that's the one with the 2 subdials. I like that. Cool. I will be very interested for a review.
Yes. Yeah, Steelers training camp coming up this week. Does it start this week, I think? There's a Poland edition. I never saw that. Let me take a peek here.
I put a link to the JLC that I'm
been
eyeballing in the private chat.
Look up. Let me see if there's a Poland, or if you meant Polar. Poland limited edition. Let's see what we got here. I don't think I've ever seen it.
What is a Polish dive watch? Is that actually a? I'm trying. Is that actually a flight watch?
Geez, see how you get. I can't find it. Well, there's one that says Poland limited edition, 18 karat rose gold, but it's not. Huh. I think that's. Must be this one. Hold on. No. Not taking it. All right. We'll come back to that. I can't find it. Rose gold would be really pretty in that. Yes. All right. I give up. Where's the private chat at? Oh, there it is. They moved it. I haven't streamed in a while.
It's in the private place.
This is very Patek looking to me.
Yeah. It's a chronograph full calendar.
Hmm. I mean, it's cool looking.
There's a blue version that is nice. Yeah,
Yeah. Very cool. 16,680 for 2025. What's retail on that, Brian?
23.
Discontinued. Sorry about that.
Mark's getting phone calls from his Rolex AD.
Nah, it's appointments setters, sir. Been a weird month. We started off with a bang, then it slowed down. Everyone's kind of slow, bunched up. Some of our competition not doing it nearly as well as we are, and I'm not happy with where we are. So I don't know what to say about that.
So what you're saying is, out of the people that are suffering, you're suffering the least.
Yes. Damn fingers don't work. Go to this keyword very well. And it's a beauty. It's in the no square. All right.
That's the private place.
Yes.
Private chat.
Lucha, we looked at the Zenith meteorite chronograph. I don't think I have. Yes, my text message sound has forever been the Star Trek communicator. Because why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, why not?
No, right? The Zenith meteorite chronograph. Let me see if I can find one of those. No.
Okay, get off of there. I'm yelling at the mouse.
There was a guy in the dealership last week wearing a Zenith Chronomaster Sport. Beautiful watch. Sport meteorite 41 millimeter steel grade. Oh, there it is.
So every weekend here at the Mouse House, I always call it South Florida Trashy.
That's cool.
Friday night and Saturdays is the South Florida Trashy Club.
Okay.
Guy wearing what looked like an RM from a distance. Then he walks up and it's just this big, like 55 millimeter looking gold Invictus shitter. I was like, on a rubber strap. I was like, oh God.
Oh God.
Okay.
See the trashy.
Nice try.
Yeah. So I have a salesman who he likes watches. He's got a lot of child support and other stuff going on in his life. So he normally wears some fashion watch. Let me see if I find, because I got a thing from Long Island Watch. I can't remember the brand of this damn watch. Shop by brand to be able to find it, I'm sure. Doxa. That's what it was. Well, they sent me a sale thing, and I had a coupon code for them. Let's see if I can find this. What I ended up getting them. Let's see. What's that watch? It's black. There it is, right there. Sold out. Basically, it cost me $100, $99 plus tax. I picked him this up, so you'd have something a little better looking than some of the stuff he's been wearing. But it was just kind of a cool watch. Yeah. It's a Mecha Quartz.
Reminds me very much of a high-speed racetrack watch.
Yeah. It looks good on him. It looks better than the kind of fashiony thing he was wearing. I always tell him, like, you can always move up, but it's always nice to feel good about what you have on your wrist. He's worn it every day for the last 2.5 weeks since I got it for him. So he seemed to like it. Most everyone else wears Apple Watches. So I thought I'd get him something to get a little variety. You can switch between the two here and there, and it's watertight. It's got screw down pushers and crown, and it's a Mecha quartz, which I always thought was a cool movement for a quartz watch. I've owned a few Mecha quartz watches in my life.
Mecca.
Yeah, including my Ferlin Mari Rosso Grigio was a.
I think that's what Fozzie Bear would say.
Yes, Fozzie Bear would definitely say that.
Mecca.
Bourbon Neophyte says, I have a few Invicta watches I wear as fun watches. Yeah. And when I was in Times Square the last time, I think the sign said buy one, get 4 free or something. Like, it was a weird. Oh, there you go.
I had a couple of Invicta Mickey Mouse watches.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah. I made money off of them too back in 2015, 16.
Okay. Now, I will tell you, he does have.
I did not make a lot of money off of them, but
Yeah.
I
He's picked up some brands over there, including Nevada Grenchen, but the one that so there's 2 watches that I always like to look up. One of these second-hour watches. You ever hear of this company, Brian?
No.
I believe they might be Australian. I'm not 100% sure on that. I always thought that they call these the Mandelas. I always thought these were nice-looking watches for not so much money.
Mark, I'll be back in a few minutes. I have to do something very important called moving laundry.
Ah, very nice, very nice. I always thought, these were good look. They used to make, and I haven't seen them in a while. Now they used to make one with an internal rotating bezel. It's called like the Big Step or something like that. It was like for stepping off the boat, I guess. But the other brand, he's picked up a few brands, but there was another. Oh, here it is. Because JJ, I think, just picked one of these up. And I've always kind of been fascinated by, I can't remember which colorway he got, but, I didn't want to add it to my cart. No. Do not want to do that. It's a $2,800 watch. These are the Superman with that kind of reptile skin looking bezel. I believe they have a micro rotor. Yep, micro rotor. They have a micro rotor. They're in-house. I think they micro adjust in the bracelet, which is cool. I just always thought it was kind of a cool looking watch. Very retro. I actually prefer this to the Oris, the Diver 65 retro one. I always thought that was better, a little bit better looking. I don't know about the price point for what you're getting. I don't know if there's like true value. I don't know if it's any true value for money there, but it's a good looking watch. That would be a cool. They make some colors, and let's see if they have any the ones in the different colors here, because we were talking about summer watches earlier. Probably have something that would work. I had a rally graph in the past. That was cool. Now he doesn't have any really good ones with the colors, except for the white and gray on rubber. This is another Mecha Quartz watch I had before. A rally graph. I think mine was burgundy in color. I got it direct from Yema. They were easy enough to deal with and stuff. But yeah, that's a good looking piece. I've just always really liked this Skin Diver Superman watch. Here it is in the white, kind of an eggshell white. But the bracelet, the dials are cool, and the bracelet's a star. I just don't know what is it, like $2,800 or something. I don't. Yeah, $2,790. I don't know if I see $2,790 worth of love for it, but I do enjoy the watch. They make a burgundy one as well, which is kind of cool looking. And he says, Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. Woo! Now we go to school. It'll be the Ric Flair, obviously. Liberty Spot, whose dog is named Mr. Ric Flair, if he's listening. Shout out to Mr. Ric Flair. Always looks like a good dog on the streams when he's out there. Watchfinder. I haven't looked at Watchfinder in forever. Let's see. The new, let's check out their new arrivals. I haven't kind of forgot Watchfinder existed. Explorer 40, 8870. Some Tudors, some other Rolex, the Longa. There's Bryant's pink chronograph. Those have come down a little bit. 9175. They were a lot more before. What did that watch retail for? Around $6. But that was hot. That pink was really hot when it came out. More Tudors, some Breitling. Here's your new Longines Hydro Conquest that people are going crazy over. This is a nice watch. There's one thing I do not care for. Can anyone guess what that might be? There was something about this watch that maybe Lucha wasn't all into. Especially when people say, oh, well, you compare this to the Seamaster. And there, I get it. And it's a great price point. Mid-twos is a great price point for this watch with the ceramic bezel and micro adjusting the bracelet and the just the cool layout and stuff. Brian, do you know what I don't like about this watch?
It doesn't have an extra knob on it.
I do like extra knobs. That is true. Well, so look at that watch for a second. All right.
You don't like that hour hand.
It's okay. That's not my big bugaboo. Now compare that to the dial on the 300M.
Yeah.
I prefer, when you look at the other one, so you have the slash indices, but you have 2 dots at 6 and 9. I'm not crazy about those. And I'm not crazy about the triangle, the kind of field watchy looking triangle on a dive watch. I prefer the double batons at 12.
Well, you are kind of a fussy guy.
I've traded in watches for less reasons. And I like the date at 6.
Yeah, I have too.
But other than that, great watch.
Yeah, it's like, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, did you enjoy the play?
Yeah, But, and I prefer the Legend Diver to the Hydro Conquest in general. For a Longines Diver, I just think it's kind of a cool watch. I never went to look to see if they came out with any other colorways in the 59. Let's go take a look. Because they had some really cool colorways and some of the other sizes, and even in the old 42s. The yellow one was cool. Share this tab, see what we got here. Is there a filter? I can just filter these 42s. Case width. Let's go with the 42s. No, it did not work. Brian, I hate watch websites.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, still not going to work. All right. Well, here's the 59. This is the one that I have. When I said they just made the improvements to the 43 millimeter on this one. It does come with the black strap and a tool and a box that makes the mega boxes look small. If you ever thought that was possible, it is. I love the legend, the back of the Legend Diver. I love that it has a skin diver on the back and he's wearing a watch. This one is chronometer certified, unlike the old 42. And they put more magnetic resistance in it. Still 300-meter diver. It's just a cool watch. You know, that's your giant Longines presentation box. It's a really nice box. It's huge. It is absolutely huge, I say. Let's see if they did anything else in the 42. Since they won't let me filter it, we're going to have to scroll down through. These are all 39s on the beads of rice. So here's the old 42s with the date in the blue and the yellow and the brown, tropical brown. I owned this black PVD one for a while. I love this gray one, but it only comes on a NATO strap. What's up with that? Who does that? But
on a NATO, why?
I don't know. The dial's cool on this watch, but it only comes on that strap. The only way you can get that gray female dial is on that strap. You'd have to buy another different strap for it. I would imagine. I always like this one, this tropical brown. I thought that was cool. But the new handset, no date, like there's no reason not to get the 59. And if you have a smaller wrist, the 39s are great. They just don't really fit me. But they do a lot of colorways in the 39 too, as well. The blue's nice, the gray's nice on that. It's kind of like this kind of weird orangey salmon one too. So these 39s are 3850 versus 4100. There are some differences, but mainly the bracelet I think is different. And obviously the size. But like I always thought that was a cool looking dial. That was a cool color. Different. Sort of like the beige OP, just a kind of different, Something you don't see every day. Everybody says those are nice. Yes, they are. I'm a Legend Diver fan. I've owned a few of them over the years. I had the black DVD. I had the old 42 on the mesh, and now I have the 59. Which the 59, like I said, it just kind of cured all the bad feelings I had about them making a better Legend Diver in a smaller size. How dare they, Brian? Oh, I think we lost Brian again. He might be adding fabric softener to his laundry. You never know. He likes soft laundry. That's what the internet says anyway. But yeah, Longines Legend Diver, the 59, super cool. Looks like they haven't done anything else with the line as far as the 42s go. But yeah, this blue one, the yellow one's cool looking. I just prefer the new handset, the no date, the cost, and I'd prefer Like if you get that yellow one with the bracelet, that would be cool. You know? I don't know. You guys tell me. I know everyone is going nuts over these new Hydra Conquest models. It's a nice looking set of watches. Now the green on that, much more green than the Seaweed 300. So it's like 2400 on the mesh, 2200 normal. I thought this one was kind of fancy, good looking with the more of an ice blue dial with the black bezel on the mesh bracelet. I don't mind the handset on these. I mean, they've done that handset on the Hydra Conquest for a long time. I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. Urban Neophyte says he loves them. Yeah, it's a great watch. It's not a lot not to love. I will tell you one thing. This. So let's talk about getting the mesh for the 300, which is coming in. But one of the things with the mesh on the 300 is the side of the case is not polished. It's very just sort of industrial looking. Whereas on the Longines, they went the extra mile and polished that case side up there so that when you're wearing it, you know, it gives it that extra little bit of shine that you don't get with the Omega mesh, because the case on the Omega is made for more of an integrated big rubber strap or the traditional integrated bracelet, and it's very plain looking. You know? I can't show it to you because I have the regular bracelet on, but when you put the mesh on, it exposes most of that the case bottom and top, and it would be nice if those were a little better looking. That's all. You know, that's all. That's all I got to say about that. What do you guys think of my new watch collection? Uh-oh. Speaking of IWC hate, hi, George.
And I'm full of it on a Sunday.
Just full of it on a Sunday morning wearing your dollar.
Full of it.
Exactly. What's on the wrist, George?
Hey, it's my new pickup.
Yes. Whoa.
Yes.
Is that new?
Well, it's a European watch new.
Okay.
How's that?
Very nice.
Hold on one second. I just got a text message right on cue.
On cue.
Sorry. So, anyways, I think I was on another channel that I don't think you're having some issues with Lucha, but either way, I opened it up there, and it's a 166. Yeah, it's okay. It's a 16618.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, full links, everything. It was on European Watch Co. There you go. Just showing it. Yep. And the cool thing about it is it had a CPO card dated March of 2026.
Oh, very cool.
And it had the original sales and box and papers and everything else. So I got it for I think it was $27,500.
Very nice. Good pickup.
Not a bad price. Not a bad price. I couldn't resist a good deal, you know.
Absolutely beautiful too.
And Curly's back where he belongs.
Got that. We got Curly here. Very good. Yep. Very good. I got a super chat from either Curly or Mo, but they must have put it on yesterday. So it didn't show up today. I saw it, and then when I went back into the studio this morning to start the show, it was gone. I can't pull it back up.
Interesting.
But I appreciate them. Jen G says, congrats, George.
Hey, Jen, hop on the stream. It's been a minute.
Congrats.
So what's up with this 10:45 in the morning Pacific Standard Time slot with you, Lucha? Usually you're 7 a.m. Pacific Standard
I had
Time.
stuff to do this morning, so I was like, well, I got to get to. Mainly, what I had to do was just I needed to get a super duper sweep, vacuum, mop, and stuff downstairs. With the pets and stuff.
This you're looking at this lawn jeans. I really like this one.
Oh yeah, this is a good looking one.
I really like. How much is the price on this?
$2,400.
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. With the mesh bracelet and everything else.
It's really cool. Boxer Fan says it's a killer sub for a great price. European are a class act to deal with.
Well, they're not exactly the easiest to negotiate with. It took me about 3 weeks to negotiate with them, but eventually we got on board.
There you go.
And like I said, the coolest thing about it, Lucha, was it had a Rolex CPO card that was dated March of 2026.
Right.
So I know everything has been cleaned, fixed, and ready to go.
There's no Franken parts in it.
Exactly.
It's a clean, good watch.
And it had the original box, papers, and everything else from 2007. So
cool.
Yeah.
No, that's super cool.
It is.
So, George, we've been discussing what I've done with my collection. So,
do I need to fill in the blank?
So we'll start with this one since it's on the wrist.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah, it's a great watch. I was shocked to get this. So this is from a different Rolex agent. Did I tell you the story about this?
I think you did when on JJ's channel, right?
Okay, yeah. So I met that guy who was wearing a Norcane.
Yeah.
And then I went. He was off that day. The day that I went, I talked to his boss for like over an hour. We just talked about watches and different stuff and registered a little bit of interest. Didn't think anything would come of it. And then he called and said, "Hey, my boss really enjoyed talking to you. She thinks you're an actual watch guy, and she'd like to offer you something." And they offered me that.
That's a nice. That was really nice of them, Lucha.
I thought so too. Then I picked up the Santos de Cartier.
Yes, I remember that.
This is beauty.
That. And I told you I had a couple of those. I had the one with the DLC, and I think I had the same one as yours.
Cool. Obviously,
not in the collection.
Oh no, guys! Everyone, be quiet. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Hold on, let me make myself not so big. Hold on. We have a special guest from the United Kingdom.
Oh,
a guy
VIP.
who gets. He is a VIP. Do you see the watches he gets?
I think we should all be singing "God Save the King."
I know, right?
Hang on. I have his intro. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mohammed Ali.
Mo. He's having some trouble getting his camera to come on. We'll give him a minute.
I was thinking we should be playing the, God Save the King. We got to be playing. Come on, Lucha, let's play a rendition of God Save the King for Mo. Come on.
Where would I find that?
Yeah. Oh, now he's gone.
Right, he's mad.
He was offended that you didn't play his national anthem
song. I know. Did you see? He picked up the whatever they're calling that new dial OP with all the colors on it. It's beautiful.
Oh no!
Yeah, he just picked that one up. Let's see if we got him this time.
Oh.
No.
Hello,
sir.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. You can hear me loud and clearly now.
Absolutely.
Well,
we got you.
Let's put Mo on full screen so we can see his new watch. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's super
thank
cool.
You so much. Thank you so much. Well, I'm very lucky to get this at the beginning of July. I was notified by the authorized dealer on the 1st of July at just after 1 p.m. and by 4 o'clock I picked it up.
Nice.
Nice.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's That's not the celebration. That's the newer version of it, right?
Right. That's the 26th
Yeah.
version.
Yes.
Is there a name for it, Mo?
Yeah, it's the Jubilee motif dial.
Jubilee motif. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
So
yeah.
good. So Mo,
Is that a
you know me, I'm not a busy watch guy, but I like this one. I like this more than the anniversary one with the gold bezel and the green writing.
Yep.
I actually like this watch more than that one. They had that one and it was display only
Yeah.
when I picked this one up. But
is that a 36 Mo or a 40?
This one's a 36, a 36
Oh, nice.
millimeter
Very
one.
nice.
So it's it's a lovely watch.
yeah,
So it's been on my wrist for the last 3 weeks, and so yeah, I
I
was a
can
little
believe
bit
it.
shocked when I picked it. A little bit shocked when I picked it up, and all the watches I've worn like over the years, this one is.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Congratulations. Oh, I think Mo's
Your mic went out.
your audio's off, Mo.
But you know, his audio's on, I'm afraid. Jen the enabler.
Hey, Jen.
I'm here.
Nice.
Boxer fan says, "Who's your daddy?" Boom to that new watch.
Oh my god.
Mo gets all the
Sure.
killer stuff because Mo got a land dweller too.
Yeah.
Which, when you see that watch in person, it is much more impressive than in the renders and stuff.
Mm.
My apologies. I'm back on now. For some
There
reason,
you go.
Going crazy.
All right,
but
hold on.
it's fantastic. So, cheers. Thank you, guys.
Cool.
Very nice.
I got a picture of that with Mo's breakfast yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What make was it? What? That's a Rolex.
Hello, Jen. How you doing? Brian.
Good. How are you?
George is there. Fantastic.
The gang's all here.
I know.
Yes.
Do you remember? I'd like everybody to recall. I'd like for us to all go back in history for a moment here.
Mm-hmm.
Mo went like, I don't know, 1,100 days without getting the phone call from a Rolex AD,
Now he gets all the calls.
and now to make up for it, he's getting a call every 11 days.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, not quite 11 days, but yeah, Brian.
Yeah. It's a fortnight minus 2,
Exactly.
whatever that is.
Yeah, the 80s, like, oh, you want me to call you? Oh, okay, I'll call you. Your bank account won't like me, but I'll call you.
It was very strange because obviously with this AD, the one I've known the longest, it was a 3-year wait for the Pepsi.
That's right. That's it.
After a year wait till the Tiffany Blue OP,
Mhm.
then it was a few months until the Bella, then it was a few more months until the Oyster Perpetual.
Floodgates opened.
I think I basically had to not wait my turn, but I think to get Pepsi was so hard that once I kind of crossed that threshold, everything seems a lot easier. And I think also because my authorized dealer account, my friend now, I've known him for a few years, and also I think I enjoy the watches and I celebrate wearing them and that as
You're
well.
not flipping them and
Absolutely not.
so yeah, you have obviously the Pepsi is a classic. The Tiffany Blue is amazing. I always love when you post a picture of that. This new dial is really cool. It's really funky, but I like it. And then I like the land dweller. I got hands on with it, and was like, wow. You can say what you want about the dial. I know people go back and forth on the dial, but the bracelet on it is just beautiful. It catches the light so well. They really did a nice job with that.
Do you still have your Paddock, Mo?
I've got the Paddock, the 53.
That's the 5326 that he got is my favorite.
Yeah.
I like that.
Watch. Yeah.
But it's been a few watches. But it's one of the things I think Brian kind of hit it on the nail there. Once you have a kind of a
Don't
good
tell him that.
once you have a good relationship going, things move. So I mean, I'm not dealing with any other Rolex authorized dealers or one AD who's looking after me once or twice a year with a very good watch. That's all I need, and I'm not wasting my time with anyone else at the moment.
Hey, George.
Oh, here we go. This
George,
is going to be something real good. Go for it, Brian.
George, I just want you to make sure get a pen and paper and watch Mo and take notes on on how it is to be a good person.
No, jeez. Ouch, shots fired. Boxer
This
fans,
coming from Brian. Do that
as
what you want,
increase
George.
Exactly, Jen.
I tried. It didn't work.
It didn't take.
Didn't take. What are you gonna do? But yeah, that's a great watch. He's got an amazing collection of watches. Really, he collects. Unlike me, who moves on from him and into other stuff. Mo's a true collector. So, I was telling someone on I think when I unboxed it, I actually unboxed the OP on Curly's stream. Like you bring him a little watch talk here and there, but I was telling her, the thing with this, I can't flip it if I expect to get something else. When I stop in, I should be wearing this,
Just don't stop in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Who says you always have to buy from Joyce's? Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. Just
No,
don't
this is from the Rolex AD, the new Rolex.
Oh, okay.
So,
You actually went to the Rolex 80 for that one.
yeah, they came to me.
You may want to hold on to that one for a little while, even if you don't wear it.
I wear it. It's really nice.
In the back of Lucha's head, IWC is waiting to jump out somewhere, somehow.
I'm still trying to find an IWC t-shirt and hat to wear on these streams, George.
Oh, God. I just can't wait when Robert Wood gets a IWC retail AD in there or something. He said he was working on it.
Yes.
I can't wait for that.
We need some IWC on the streams.
Well, I figured out what I'm going to wear to work tonight.
The IWC?
Yeah.
Patronus?
Yeah.
It's not a bad choice.
Jen, how you been? I haven't. I've seen you on the streams, but how's everything going? Good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Busy but good.
Right.
Yeah.
You started your new position or something? I remember you saying.
Well, I'm actually working with a guy out of Oregon. I picked up an Accutron, and so I'm learning how to work on Accutrons now. He had 300 of them on the bench that he needs to get finished.
Oh,
and I said, if you're willing to teach me, I'm willing to help you take some of that load. So we've been in the process of doing that. So yeah.
George, you got to be careful. I hung out on a couple of back streams after shows with Jen, and next thing you know, I'm buying a Corum Golden Bridge.
Oh,
don't you dare blame that on me.
Oh.
You showed that to me, and I didn't even know it existed. So there's no way I turned you onto that. I encouraged you to buy it because I thought it was freaking cool, and I thought everybody would lose their minds.
Hold on, George. Do you not know about that?
Up. Yeah, no. Let's pull that up, Mark.
I haven't seen that one. George.
I can go get it and turn the camera.
It's the epitome of flashy, trashy, man.
Grab it, Brian.
All right, hang on. I'll be back.
Grab it.
Great piece. Great piece.
Yeah.
I think I do remember actually Brian showing that. It had diamonds or something on the bezel or something.
2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, did it have diamonds or something on the bezel?
Yeah, it's got rainbow sapphires.
Yes,
around the bezel.
I think I did see that.
Blue resin inserts, and then
yes. Yeah.
Speaking of Accutron,
because he was thinking about getting a Hublot like that as well. So at least he got.
Yeah, well, he got a Hublot too.
Oh, he did, and he's criticizing me.
Yeah. He got a Big Bang blue ceramic.
Not
I'm predicting by the end of September that'll be gone for Brian's collection.
Nope, nothing's moving unless the price is right.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes.
I've said words like that before.
I said if the price is right.
The price is wrong, Bob.
There you go, George. Oh,
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
oh wait,
This
my
sorry,
eyes.
wrong
My
one.
coming in
eyes.
hot.
Oh yeah. I did see this,
Yeah.
Brian. I
Okay.
did see this on JJ's channel. Yes.
Yeah, I thought
like
this would be
Venom
George
Zero.
Flashy Trashy approved.
Yes. Yes. Love it.
pretty cool.
What's the dial? What is that? Is that a blue? Is that?
It's
It's
a-
like dancing.
Yeah, it's a blue. Let me see if I can turn the light down a little bit.
Blue resin.
Yeah, it's a blue resin that's poured
Yeah.
and then evacuated spaces for what's supposed to be the hour markers.
Okay.
Mm. Very nice.
Those are all diamonds on the bridges, and the bridge is white gold. The watch is white gold. The back is
Very nice.
Very cool. Very
I
different.
would assume the MSRP on something like this is what, like 80, 90?
last known MSRP on this watch was 70,400.
Mm.
That is nowhere near what I paid for it.
The
Mm.
75 that you paid for it.
13 something. Yeah.
Very cool.
All right, get me off of full screen. You'll lose all your viewers. All 12 of them.
Lies.
All 5 people are leaving. We probably have as many panelists as viewers.
There's a couple of panelists that aren't even viewing the show.
Uh-huh. We have our upvotes. You guys upvoted? 14 upvotes. Not nearly.
I haven't upvoted yet, so let me do that now.
Oh, man. Mo, what are you doing to me?
It's still good. But it's good to have you back, Mark. And
Oh,
again, it looks like, obviously with the summer, everyone has their own little plans and
yeah.
things, but it's kind of comforting to have this group get together.
Well, thank you. Well, we got to get
It's
back.
how we know the world is still okay.
Got to get back into the swing of things because football season's coming. George and I need
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, you have no idea how much money I made on you guys last year.
Well, you always pick against us.
I just whatever you picked, I went the opposite. Man, I'll tell you, I won a bunch.
It's probably a good way to be.
Yes.
But again, the Steelers. This is the year they're winning their 7th Super Bowl.
Go
1 year
Steelers.
after Aaron Rodgers, we're in.
Welcome to Mark's Comedy Hour.
Hey now. The Steelers are amazing. Don't you hate on them?
Urban Neophyte says, "Amen. Go Steelers." Yes.
This coming from an old school Browns fan. Go
Mm.
Steelers.
Look at that.
And the Browns are still rebuilding since 19.
That's because their Super Bowl team got stolen from them and moved. They were literally one season from a Super Bowl, and freaking Art Modell up and moved him.
Not
in
only
the middle of the night.
Not only did they move, and 2-3 years later win the Super Bowl, but they also fired arguably the greatest in NFL history in Bill Belichick.
My dad hated Bill Belichick with the fire of 1,000 suns. He was pissed. So the guy that sat in front of us that had season tickets was on the plane when Vinny Testaverde came to Cleveland as a backup. And he had told the guy that sat in front of us that he was going to be taking over the QB spot. And within a season, Bernie Kosar was gone. And my dad lost his mind, just lost his mind. And it's like, now that we know, Bernie was heavily inebriated the whole time he played. I'm sure he was not an easy person to deal with. He had a lot of stress. He took care of a lot of people.
Here's my greatest Vinny Testaverde memory. Intercepted Giftopoulos to end the 1987 Fiesta Bowl and give the national championship to my Nittany Lions over his undefeated Miami Hurricanes. They intercepted him 5 times, I think, in that game.
I can't. Jen, I remember when Belichick was the head coach and Saban was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, we had every tool that we needed. I mean, we had freaking Eric Metcalf at one point.
Yep.
And he just decimated teams, especially the one season. I watched him run back 2 kickoffs in one game. And they were insane. They had a solid team. I mean, obviously they ended up winning a Super Bowl like 2 or 3 years after they moved them to Baltimore.
Hey, great to have you back, Herb. He says, great to see you back, Lucha. Congrats on the new purchase. Great panel, and he upvoted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna improve on the panel.
Are you leaving?
And yeah, I gotta go. See you guys. Happy Sunday.
All right. See you, Brian.
Take care.
Have
Brian.
a good day, Brian.
He says the first football game he's in a stadium was in Cleveland around 1990. He was in college at Youngstown State at the time.
That would have been Municipal Stadium.
Here's
That was an old school stadium, man. I
you.
there all the time in the summer, and my dad had season tickets, so we'd go in the wintertime too.
What do you think of
cold as
them moving out of Cleveland again and building a dome?
I know, right? They're getting all kinds of flack from the governor about that one, and they're just like, we don't care.
Yeah.
We'll just
Pennsylvania is about to become the mecca of basketball again. Now that LeBron James is moving.
Ah, there you go.
Right?
Where's he going?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's going to
Is he going to play for the 76ers?
Yeah.
You been?
Oh, I don't normally keep up with NBA anymore. I just don't. It doesn't entertain me at all. I think it's just a bunch of grown children running around complaining about money.
Damn cold that day. Yep. Yeah, there's no NBA here in Pittsburgh.
So who do the Pittsburgh follow? The Sixers, or do they follow like the Cleveland Indians? Who do they follow over there?
Well, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates. I don't think we follow the Guardians.
No, I'm not talking about I meant the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, I guess maybe. I really don't know.
I mean,
I'm not the big.
would probably be the closest team to Pittsburgh, wouldn't they? Or is it about the same distance between Philly and Cleveland?
No, Cleveland's closer.
Okay.
Hmm.
I can see him going with Philly though.
Yeah, I really don't know. Back in the day, I was big. I love Dr. J. I don't know. There's I really don't know who people around here follow. I grew up in the home of the Basketball Hall of Fame, and when I was 10 years old, because basketball was invented at Springfield College by Dr. James Naismith.
Mm-hmm.
But when I moved here to Pittsburgh, I had been to the old Hockey Hall of Fame, the Baseball Hall of Fame, the Football Hall of Fame. I'd never gone to the Basketball Hall of Fame, even though it was 20 minutes from. And I don't know what.
I think hockey is like in the winter. It's football and hockey in Pittsburgh. I mean,
to get an NBA team, we're building a assuming it means basketball or basketball stadium. Oh, they're building a baseball stadium now for the A's.
Uh,
The only problem with Vegas in those games is that it's almost like they never have a home game. Same thing, in Los Angeles. There's just so many fans, because you moved the Rams back So you lost a lot of Rams fans when you moved to St. Louis. So then you move them back, and then you move San Diego, and there's just no
Well,
fan base.
the Rams are actually better than the Chargers, because if you go to a Chargers home game, it's pretty much the away team has the crowds, even if they're playing like Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? There'll be more Jacksonville fans than there would be Charger fans.
So the first year that the Golden Knights were a team, I went to a game. They played Chicago, and it was 70% Chicago fans in that arena.
Not anymore.
No parking. If they can't park, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Vegas, the Golden Knights is like probably the model franchise for expansion teams.
Yeah, I mean, Vegas definitely has the community for professional sports. I think it's a perfect venue. Now they've started to price people out of Vegas. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how things pan out in the future. But I mean, when it was family oriented, they had a captive audience. Like, I was surprised they didn't have a pro team for football there long time ago.
Well, there's a reason for that, Jen. There's a reason that they didn't have a team for decades and decades.
Why?
Gambling.
They still gambled anyways, even if they weren't in Vegas.
It was a big deal back in the day.
Yeah.
True.
But now that there's casinos all over the country and online gambling, it doesn't matter as much. But
they've all signed gambling or casino contracts. So
but back in the day, that was taboo.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you see the Raiders games on TV, there's Raiders fans there, but half that stadium is other fans. Curious what the A's will do.
Oh, they're moving Oakland there?
Concerned with they're playing it.
Oh man. How are you going to move Oakland? Come on.
They're not in Oakland now. They're playing in Sacramento.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're playing in a minor league stadium in Sacramento until they get.
That's so sad.
Pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
I grew up with Jose Canseco and those guys.
Well, anyways, we can talk baseball, but I don't think the chat is exactly thrilled about it. So,
yeah, they'll get over it.
Yeah, but football season's around the corner, Lucha. It's almost time for spring training.
Almost time.
And I think Aaron Donald is going to be coming back to the Rams.
Ooh.
If he does, I hope he comes back late. No, really, for his own sake. He's a Pittsburgh guy. I would rather see him play meaningful games down the stretch than get hurt early in the season.
I think that's the only thing they're trying to figure out. How would you get somebody who's been away from the league for 3 years to come back and to experience contact and everything else, no matter how good you were when you left?
Yeah, it's not easy to do. Not everyone is Mario Lemieux.
Yeah, do you beat him up in practice, or what do you do?
Well, and then you got to figure is he going to be the same dominant force that he was? But then again, I don't think he ever really played with someone like Myles Garrett either.
No, that he did not. The closest he got was with Von Miller.
Yeah.
And that wasn't like an entire season either. So it'll be interesting to watch.
It'll definitely be interesting to see what happens.
And then good old Kyle Shanahan got into a
Oh man,
car
yeah.
accident, and I think he was, from what I read between the lines, everybody's guessing he was driving under the influence.
Whoops.
Yeah.
You would
Can't do that.
think like it's interesting to hear those stories of like people that are inebriated and get into accidents at that level. Like, dude, pay for a private driver.
Yeah.
Like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Herb went in the 90s to an A's game or to A's games when Madonna was dating.
Yeah, I remember that.
But his mom lived in San Jose. There you go. San Jose, home of the Sharks.
Yeah.
0-time Stanley Cup winners, thanks in part to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
They had the coolest merch though for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, they're. I love their initial uniforms more than the
Yeah.
they wear now. But great logo. A little bit of a also ran team. They made them finals that one year. Pittsburgh beat them in what, 6? Maybe 6 games.
Sorry, Mo. We'll bring up the next discussion is Chelsea versus Liverpool.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry.
Are you a Man U or a Man City fan?
I neither.
Neither.
Yeah, I'm a Spurs fan.
The Spurs.
We're not doing.
Oh, San Antonio!
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
Yeah. Yeah, one of their fans. But yeah, it's been a few years of not too much success. But like I was saying to a kind of friend of mine, it's in the last few years I haven't really invested much time in sport in football anyway.
Okay.
Soccer. But every now and then I'll check how Tottenham are doing, and yeah, they're not doing too well. But one of those kind of things, when you're in my teenage years and in my college years and in my 20s, all my friends were like really into football, and we used to kind of week in week out we used to follow it like crazy, and a lot of banter and conversation about if your team lost, if your team won. Your whole weekend was made if your team won or lost.
Yeah.
No idea what happened at the weekend. And I go into the office on a Monday, and I'll talk to a Spurs fan, and I'll honestly not know the result. I'm so out of tune.
Herb says so is he. COS. There you go.
Spurs.
Yeah, I have a friend that lives in Newcastle, and I swear that his family would go and buy extra furniture at the thrift store just so they could break it during the game.
Newcastle, Pennsylvania, or Newcastle in the UK?
UK.
Because they're Newcastle about an hour north of me.
Yes.
Yeah, Newcastle United. They're doing very well in the last few years.
I never knew the San Antonio Spurs were so popular in England. Never knew.
Yes.
Never knew. I guess Wemby has a
Wemby has the
huge reach.
Wemby effect.
Yeah.
He does have a huge reach. You see the arms on that guy?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He doesn't need a plane. He flies on his own.
What are you, like 7 foot tall with 5 foot arms? That guy's huge.
Jen, any new pickups in your neck of the woods? Any new watches or anything you picked up recently?
Just this Accutron.
Oh.
This Space View.
Very cool.
Whoa, cool.
Great. Congratulations.
Yeah. I've been working on a
what
few
type of-
different things.
What type of movements are in Accutrons?
This is a tuning fork movement. So it predates the quartz movement. They were trying to transfer electricity over to a moving drivetrain.
Okay.
And so they use the tuning fork to create movement. So when it vibrates, the tuning fork has an arm that comes off of it straight out. And as the tuning fork moves, that arm moves back and forth, and that's what's connected to the wheel, and that's what turns the wheel.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I've got, I don't know if the baler is here. So this is a really cool baler GMT that I've been working on. And the GMT is the internal bezel.
Okay.
So it's got a cool checker hand on it for the hour. So very cool, super compressor style watch.
Extra crowns, you know, I love that. Internal
yeah.
Always
Yeah, I love it so much, especially when you break them and you try to find another one.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say it was all fun, but hey.
Yeah. No. But yeah, a replacement, by the way, was $130. So yeah, it's a spendy crown.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Had that, and I had an old Tissot Sea Star.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll go grab stuff. Keep talking, and I'll go grab.
All right, we'll keep talking. But Mo, what do you think of my new collection?
No, very impressive. Yeah.
Are you in favor?
Yeah. Congratulations on the on your watch. I do like the beige.
What's that?
I do like the
beige. Yeah, I like the beige a lot more than I thought I would in person. I'd seen it in the case once, but I didn't really give it much attention. And then when you actually look at it, you're like, oh wow, it's actually pretty versatile, very nice looking watch. But the one that really has caught my fancy here lately is
the
yeah.
That's very nice.
It's
It's just
a great watch.
It's such a classic, beautiful watch. And the band, the technology in the band is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And the ease to switch it between the rubber strap and the bracelet makes it pretty cool. But I think I'm going to put the green, the seaweed, on the rubber strap this week.
Yeah.
Because they got the rubber deployant strap for it. So I think that'll make a nice, fun summer go to the pool watch.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd agree with you. I think, put on a rubber strap for the summer. Then when we come to the autumn or the winter, you can put this bracelet back on.
Yeah. I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
I've got the mesh coming for it too, but the mesh is a little hit or miss with that. It's hard to get a good size on those Omega mesh. There's no micro adjust like on this Longines. Actually has micro adjust, or my other my Legend Diver has the micro adjust too, which I did not have micro adjust in 2026.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be standard, like seatbelts in a car.
Yes.
So, Mark, you mentioned you got your Oyster Perpetual from a new Rolex showroom.
Yes.
Anything else after it? Now that
that was just what's it been 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Not quite 2 weeks, I think. But so my theory is that the lady who manages the watch part of the store seemed to take a shine to me. I met this guy at the dealership, and he was telling the story. He's wearing a Norcane watch. So I had to ask. I had never really seen someone who wore one before. He said he worked at the AD, and I was like, huh. So that's how that whole thing started. So it was kind of cool. But really, when I was talking to her, what I told her I really wanted was a Sea Dweller 43. So we'll see what happens there. I'm not expecting miracles or it to come next week or anything like that, but eventually I would like to get one of those. It's a good size for me, and I would always like the watch.
It's a good size for you.
It's a 43.
Okay, crackhead.
Crackheads have skinny wrists.
Bad. Yeah, I reckon, Mark, you could get that by maybe Christmas or in the
Yeah.
new year. Yeah, I think the base. That's if she's selling you that as your watch, I think you've got their. Yeah, they must like.
They must like me. That's what I said. There
Yeah.
must be something there.
They must not know you.
I know. Jen's like, I don't know why they like you.
I better make a phone call.
But
Oh.
I thought I had less expectations when I went over, and I really thought they were going to offer me a black or maybe a blue OP.
Oh, okay.
So I was kind of surprised with this, and twofold. It's hard to say no because it's a brand new relationship, and like I said, I don't want to sell it or move on from it because she did mention to me that they're the kind of store that likes people to come in and chit chat and say hi and stuff like that. So I should at least wear the watch they sold me when I go and do these things.
Yeah, it's a good talking point, Mark.
Yeah.
as a loyal customer to have the watch on. Yeah.
Where's the watch?
I mean, I think it's good. You don't have to guess what they're looking for. I mean, they were pretty straightforward with you that they want you to come in, hang out, enjoy your time there, look at some watches. They'll see what they can do for you.
Yeah. They've done, so they have two stores. In between the two stores, they have a lot of watches. They have JLC and IWC. Yes, George, IWC. Omega, Rolex, Tudor. They have Chanel.
Oh, wow.
They have Cartier. They've got a lot of, between the two stores, a lot of brands. Just the store that I went to this time has Rolex, and they did because they did all the modifications to the store for it. The Rolex required. And they moved the other store, so it's in a different location. It's in the Strip District now. So it's not, they used to have Rolex when they were up in the shady side, but no longer.
So, other watches.
Okay.
So I've got the.
Make it big.
Yeah, make me big.
What is that?
This is a 1970s Tissot Sea Star.
Ah.
Wow.
Very nice. It's got a nice blue dial.
Yeah.
I really like it. Just super clean.
Yeah. Very clean.
Nice
kind of
little
aquaterra-y.
Yeah. Nice little dive watch. And then this is a company called Pronto. They made what people call the baby Panerai. That's what they call
I can see that.
So
It's a big crown.
watch. So yeah, great little piece. He found some really cool stuff. Like he'll just be like, I've got 3 more watches that I bought that I need to send you and have you work on. I'm like, okay.
All right.
Like, what's gonna come this time? So, and then he got another Baylor. This isn't a GMT. I think this is just a regular diver that he got, but it's
cool. I'd never heard of Baylor before.
So Baylor is a company that bought movements from like ETA and some other companies. They were the brand of Zales.
Okay.
Is who they're from. And the GMT is what they're mainly known for. There was a Nevada Grenchen that is basically the same thing, but it's not Baylor branded. And yeah, I mean, that GMT goes for about $2,500. They're really hard to come by, but they're super cool. Like the internal bezel, I think, is what everybody likes about it.
Who doesn't love an internal rotating bezel?
But I kind of like this one because I like this this Pronto because like the bezel isn't overwhelming. It almost disappears. So it's kind of got like this portal feel to it.
Okay.
Nice little cushion case. So yeah, I like it.
Now, Mo, you still there? I want to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
So, on my new OP,
Yep.
I had the old black one.
Okay.
And I noticed some differences in the size of the lugs and the thinness of the lugs and stuff. But the main thing I noticed was that the crown is like double the size of what the crown was on the old 41. Did they increase that on the 36 as well? Is it bigger as well, or is it
No, I'd say the crown is the same size as it was before.
kind of the same size as it was before? All right. I was just curious because it was definitely noticeable to me. It was the first thing I noticed, actually. I was like, wow, that crown's substantially bigger than the old one.
Yeah, give me 2 minutes, I can go and check.
Okay. Because what I was talking, let me see if I can find a picture of my old one here. Hold on.
When I was a kid.
Yeah. Hold on.
See, there's...
That's my old one. It's Christmas time, but the new crown is substantially bigger, easier to use than the new one. I was curious if that change had been made to the 36s. Because I gotta be honest with you, I've never really said, hey, let me try on that 36.
Why not?
Just throwing that out there.
No, they look the same size. I can show you my two.
Okay.
Great.
Let's make no bigger. They look like they're the same size.
Yeah, they're all 36. So these are my 3 OPs.
Yeah.
For me, they look. Let me just.
Yeah, it must have just been that they thought that the crown was disproportionate on that 40 plus size.
Yeah. It could have been they were using the same crown as the 36 before.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense that they would do that for a while and then they're just like, it doesn't look right. So.
And it wasn't something I noticed before. You know what I mean? Until that watch is so cool.
I know.
it's a badass piece.
I love the Jubilee dial. It's so nice.
It's a lovely watch.
I still can't believe they offered it for what they offered it for. Like, the pricing on that in the 100-year, I was like, are you kidding me? There is no way they're going to be able to keep those things in stock.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the 100. They had one in the case.
Right.
The gold bezel without any gold in the bracelet and the green text kind of reminded me a little bit of the Air King.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
It was. I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get one. But Mo's watch was really cool looking. They had one of those in the case too, and I was like, that's surprising. I like that more than I thought I would, because I'm not a busy watch guy.
Right.
You know, sort of a plain Jane 3-hander. Keep it simple, stupid.
It's just fun.
Yeah, it's a fun watch, and I mean, of all the watches I've had in the last few years, that's the one that's gotten the most notice in the last couple of weeks. And
sure,
yeah,
explicit the watch market. They're looking at it and they go, "How?" I went in to buy a shirt the other day from a shop, and the salesperson there said, he looks at me and said, "How did you get that watch?"
Yeah. You said I asked for it, and then when they said they had it, I pulled out my checkbook and I paid for it.
Absolutely. And a couple people I hang out who kind of are into watches. I mean, one of my friends, he has a black dial overseas. We always chat it, but every time we meet up, he was kind of shocked. Yeah, people have been kind of shocked that I've got it on my.
Oh, that's right. You've got a blue dial overseas as well.
I do, yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's another one I love.
Yeah.
Especially you put it on that strap, that orangey strap. And so good.
Yeah. I got the so obviously I had it on the orange custom strap, which Vashon made. But due to obviously the new cardinal points have the orange rubber strap as well. So Vashon in London were able to sell me the orange rubber strap as well. So I put that on my over.
Yeah, it looks good. You've sent some pictures over in the past. It's a good looking piece.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to worry about Lucha.
Why?
Well, it's 2 watches that you bought that aren't IWC. That just means that this next purchase from you is going to be the mother load of all IWCs.
La Petite Prince.
A 46 millimeter big pilot.
Yeah.
It's going to be something off the charts. I can sense it.
It could happen.
Yes. He's going to be sucked into the IWC black hole.
Yes. It could definitely happen.
Yes.
So, George, do you think it will happen before Christmas?
I think it'll happen before September.
Matter of fact, I think it'll happen within the next 2 weeks.
I think it might happen after the stream is over.
Mm-hmm.
I
Probably
think
happening as we speak.
I think exactly. I think Luch is looking at his OP and saying, if I sell this, I can get this much in the gray. And if I throw in the Santos, I could get this IWC Chrono Sahara Black Dial, whatever garbage they have.
He's got Joyce's pulled up in the background.
Exactly. I can tell it. He's looking away.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking them out.
Yeah.
They sold my Engineer.
See, I knew it. Did you buy it back?
That's a nice watch.
No, I did not.
Okay.
AB says, well, there's a surprise. I stumble on the stream and Mark's talking IWC. You know, I do love me an IWC. I was showing Brian a Big Pilot's 43 in blue earlier. I said I needed a blue watch. George?
Well,
you all right?
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm listening.
He's trying not to throw up. It's okay, George.
Yes. I'm actually just thinking about what Luch's next IWC would be, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of the ugliest looking IWCs out there. Right, Lucha?
Big Pilot 43 is a beautiful watch, George.
Yep.
You know? Hold on. Let me show you what I was showing Brian earlier.
Must you?
Well, at some point it was going to come down. It was going to devolve to this. I like that one, George.
Well,
Big 43.
Is this the son of the Big Pilot, or is this the mother of the Big Pilot?
This is the son of the Big Pilot. This is a 43 millimeter.
Okay.
Yeah.
43 millimeters. It's the bracelet's super cool on these things.
Oh, I can tell this is coming. This is the next purchase. I can tell. Lucha, repeat after me.
System, George. It's better
Lucha,
sooner than later.
repeat after me. I will not trade my OP for this hunk of garbage.
I will not trade my OP. Can't trade the OP. We've already
good.
At least until Christmas.
George will make a deal with you.
Look at that
if
movement.
You stop drunk buying watches at boutiques. He'll stop buying watches and sell them once he has in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but Jen, at least I'm getting my liquor limit. You know? At least I have an excuse. You know, I was liquored up. You know? He's doing this consciously and with intent. Yes, he's doing this with intent.
No.
He finally got his new black base ceramic yesterday. Nice watch, but not 7,700. Let's go pull that up. That's a good watch. Let's see.
I saw somebody had tried on. I think this was in the WhatsApp chat. They had tried on the Tudor. It's the forged carbon FXD, I think is what it is. The biking one with the yellow trim around it. It actually looks nice on. Like I thought the yellow would be something that, it's too divisive as far as like wearing it with clothing and stuff, but it's actually a really cool looking watch.
I normally try to wear clothing with my watches.
Oh, stop it. Nobody wants to hear that, Lucha.
Oh, they definitely want me wearing clothing.
Yeah, that they do.
It's just the weirdest freaking. These websites are terrible.
They gotta justify all the money they're paying the web designers. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool, actually.
Murdered out. Very nice.
That's one AB. I think that's the new one. I believe.
$100. Man, Tudors are getting up there.
Yeah.
It's too bad they go on the secondary for like
Or
two.
is it, I think it's this one.
Oh, the all black. Oh,
yeah,
man.
one. Yeah, it's the all black with the ceramic bracelet. I think it's out.
That's tough.
7,700 for that. That seems like
a little pricey.
Yeah.
That's a sexy watch, though. Like, come on, man. Look at that. All blacked out.
But 7,700. That's a.
I know that is a lot for a Tudor.
Well, hell, what am I saying? I spent about 10 for a Chauffard. So.
Yeah, you have a Miele that.
yes, that's probably worth about $2,000. So what the hell?
Now, when I think of a murder watch, I think of this.
Oh yeah. The blacked out.
Yeah. The one with the bracelet.
I almost made one of those. An AliExpress version of that. It's pretty.
But
cool.
Again, you can't read the time on it. Well, how's the Black Bay for?
Doesn't matter.
Let's go back to the Black Bay.
The one with the bracelet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one. How is this for reading the time in kind of regular light? It's always my question on these things.
Yeah.
Because even the No Time to Die in titanium with that tropical dial, that was not an easy watch to tell the time.
I mean, if they could do this dark with the Super Luminova and have it work, that would be really cool.
Yeah. It's cool looking. Again, I don't know about 7,700 for it. I think so. The Omega's on a rubber strap. That watch is 10.7. So I don't know. That's worth it. That seems like a lot.
Okay. Let's see something here. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up. He DM'd it to me.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things I need to do, but I'll catch up later.
Take care, Mo.
Thank you so much. It's always so good to see you, and congrats again on the new pickup.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Have a good evening. And
you too. Let me see if I can get this pulled up here. Oh, I didn't download it to my desktop. Boo. Let's see.
You're still on.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Save. Downloads folder.
I'm going to go get a cup of tea real quick.
All right.
Lucha. I'll be listening and watching, though, okay?
Cool. Thanks for coming
Have
on.
a great weekend. Lucha, for the love of God, please, no more IWC. You kicked that habit. You've kicked it. Now don't go back to it.
All right.
Okay. All right.
We got about 10 more minutes. We'll put us at 3 hours. That's a good first stream back.
And if there's a nearby church, go in there and get like an exorcism done or something, and that might.
Do you remember when I dunked the Planet Ocean creamsicle into the holy water font at church?
Oh my God! You would do that, wouldn't you?
Oh gosh!
There we go.
All right. Well, have a good evening. Okay, take care. We'll see you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
So this is an actual picture of that watch on a human wrist.
Why can't I make it pop up? I'm hitting add to stage. I know, right? Oh, maybe I need to turn the other one off. Hold on. There it is. Oh, okay.
So it's almost like a more
easier. Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool watch. I don't know about the price.
Yeah.
I
he
agree.
said he didn't like it as much as he thought he would.
For the I think it's for the money. Is the issue.
Yeah.
That's a straight up 41, right? That's not
I think so, yeah.
It's not a Black Bay 58.
I just when they end up losing so much straight off the bat, it's just hard to justify paying full price for it when you can wait 6 months, get what you want, and you're going to pay maybe a third of that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Still the same great watch. Doesn't change because you get it on the secondary.
My friend who's in Orlando at Disney right now just sent me pictures of watches. Omegas. Bunch of Omegas. Oh, she knows me.
Oh, no. All the Omegas.
And some Zeniths. Omega and Zenith. Blake would be happy.
Really? Zeniths?
She did send me a picture of a bunch of Aquateros. One with that two-tone blackface one that I always love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a great watch. Beauty, eh?
Mm-hmm.
But, so, we got about 5 minutes left, 5.5 minutes left. We'll be at 3 hours. That's a good show. What do you think of the new collection, Jen? What do you think of the Core 4?
So you have the OP.
Yeah.
You have the Seaweed.
Yeah.
The Cartier, and what's the fourth one? The Legend Diver.
Yes.
Man, that's hard to beat.
It's a pretty good.
It's a pretty good, well-rounded.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say well-rounded. It's a pretty good group.
So you kind of gotta go anywhere, do anything, kind of a deal. And I found when I bought the Seaweed, I love the Polar 300, but I didn't need a lighter colored watch because I had the OP as a lighter color. So the Seaweed just kind of, I know this is sacrilege. Two things I prefer, three things I prefer. The exhibition back I always enjoy. I like the look. I know the action isn't as good, but I love the look of this bezel better than the sub, and I like the shade of green better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Obviously,
it's a good piece.
This I love.
I mean, you know how much I love that watch.
Yeah, I mean, I've liked this watch in most iterations they've ever made it in.
Yeah,
and I really credit this watch. I think 2007 was when they originally came back with it. And I think it's really the linchpin for the whole retro movement, you know?
Yeah.
And then this is just cool as shit.
Then I mean the Cartier, you can't go wrong.
It's so good.
You can't go wrong.
And it changed. Like I had it on the on the rubber when I first fired up the stream. It just looks so different either way.
Oh, sure.
But the bracelet on this is just so cool. The way you change the links, the way it, the easy disconnect and connect. I mean, just really, that's the one I'm probably most smitten with right now. You
should be.
And it's surprising to me because it's not as big as most watches I like, and it's square. But as Huey Lewis in the news tried to explain to us, it's hip to be square.
Great piece.
Yeah, it's cool. Very happy with it.
Love me some Cartier.
He says, would buy it $4,500.
Yeah.
That's a better price probably for that watch.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a cool watch, and it's something if you ever go to a watch meetup or something with something like that, you're one of the very few number of people that are going to have a watch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is also kind of cool. Not to be the same, not to be like same. But yeah, that's a great watch. I never would have thought you would get a Cartier, but it looks great on you. Congrats. Thanks, Orko.
Everybody should have a Cartier. Everyone.
It really does.
You can't go wrong.
It's not huge, but it's not tiny, and the square kind of gives it a little bit more wrist presence, I think, than it would have if it was a round watch. But it's super cool. And like I said,
best design in the watch game, hands down.
Core 4 turns into I want more. I don't know, my 4. I have a fantastic 4. It's a great collection. I'm actually very happy where I'm at right now. I don't know that I really need or want anything right now. I mean, if something showed up at Joyce's that I really always wanted. And 3 of these watches, so the OP, the Seaweed, and the Longines were all new watch purchases, all at 3 different places. And then this was the only pre-owned, and it has a February 26th card, so it's fairly new. There were the plastic end caps were still on the rubber. When I first went to put it, I didn't see them at first because I'm old. My eyesight's going. And I'm like, why didn't that fit? And I'm like, oh shit, it's still got these pieces on the end of the.
Put your glasses on, Grandpa.
I don't think this has ever been put on the watch before. So then I lost one. Because I popped it off and went shooting across the room. I never did. Not that I need it, but I was like,
I don't know anything about that.
Huh. Imagine that. Well, Miss Jen, I do appreciate you coming on.
Of course.
As always. Also, definitely want to thank Brian, George, Mo. I am blessed to have so many great co-hosts when I do these shows. I can tell you that. Also, always good to see AB. Good to see Herb back. Orko, always love Orko. Bourbon Neophyte, our former Pittsburgher. Boxer fan. Who else was in here today? Oh, Tan stopped in for a hot second. Mike Lewis. Who else was in here? Boxer fan, thank you for the super chat. I got 2 super chats today. One I can't pull up.
Uh-oh.
Tan, Orko, Boxer fan. Thomas Burnett stopped in for a hot minute. Always good to see Thomas. It's hard to be. I mean, as far as nice human beings go, that are just always so pleasant and I always love when they come on the stream. It's hard to beat Mo and Thomas Burnett. You're talking about two of the nicest people you're ever going to meet.
Like, how did we ever get them to hang out with us?
I know, right? I'm a horrible person. Ask OC, he'll tell you.
Oh my God.
But that being said, we're going to shut this puppy down. I'm going to go make something for dinner. And we will see you next week. Again, if you like the shows, we do appreciate it. Do turn on the notifications because I'm not sure what times I'll be doing through the summer. Once we get into fall and winter and stuff, we'll get back into our normal times. But who knows? Like right now, it's nice out. There's stuff going on sometimes.
Punch that like button.
Yeah. Where are we at on our upvotes?
Punch the like button. Smack the heart button. Ring the bell.
We did get to 20 upvotes. Thanks, guys. You know I love that. And, and with that being said, everyone, have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you next week. Probably see you Tuesday at some point. Let me remember that. Don't forget, what do we say on Tuesday nights? Wear your watches. Boom. Peace out.